Rec League Podcast. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell your family, tell your haters. Available on Breaker, Radio Public, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and Spotify. At Rec League Podcast on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. At Rec League Pod on Twitter. Episode 5 available now. Yo, whether you watching this from Facebook, Twitter, click the link in my Instagram or YouTube itself. What up, world? I bring to you guys my 3 favorite movies of the third quarter of 2018. And that covers July, August, September. I break it down in every quarterly video I do. 4 quarters in a football, basketball game. 4 quarters in a year. Every 3 months is a new quarter, and I think a lot of dope movies actually came out this quarter. Like, just to ramble off as many as I can right quick. The First Purge, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Hotel Transylvania 3, Summer Vacation, Skyscraper, The Equalizer 2, Mission Impossible Fallout, Teen Titans Go to the Movies, The Spy Who Dumped Me, Christopher Robin, The Meg, Crazy Rich Asians, The Happy Time Murders, Mile 22, Searching, Peppermint, The Predator, A Simple Favor, White Boy Rick, the House with the Clock in the Walls, Smallfoot, and Night School. Those are like all the major main releases, man. Just jumping in at number 3, my third favorite movie of the quarter is A Simple Favor. It was crazy, man. Like, cause it was Paul Feig, who's predominantly a comedy director, Bridesmaids, The Heat, Spy, Ghostbusters, and he's taken on this kind of murder mystery, but he injected his own flavor in it. My review is up on my channel. Look for that. Anna Kendrick, Blake Lively give the best performances I've seen from either one of them. You never know, like, there's so many twists and turns, you just never know what's gonna happen, and I enjoyed it a lot more than I thought I would. At number 2, I got Ant-Man and the Wasp. The original Ant-Man is one of the most underrated MCU movies in my opinion. It's incredibly fun, and that's what Paul Rudd brings, and he brings it again. Following the events of Captain America Civil War, the fallout from that, it doesn't just affect him, it's affected Hope, it's affected Hank, and then Ghost is the villain. She's underrated as a villain too, simply because she came out in the same year as Killmonger and Thanos. So, but I mean, that was inevitable. Very worthy sequel. One amazing post-credit scene. One dumb post-credit scene that was played just for laughs. I hope we get an Ant-Man 3. I really want to see what happens with these characters going forward past Avengers 4, because you know Ant-Man and Wasp are both in Avengers 4. And then my favorite movie this quarter was Mission Impossible Fallout. You can't pull very many franchises and say the 6th movie in that franchise is the best overall movie in the series. It's crazy. Like, Tom Cruise still doing his own stunts. That Halo jump was insanity. This movie completely justifies Henry Cavill's mustache, because he's a badass in this movie. He's the most interesting character not named Ethan Hunt in the movie. It still bums me out that DC and Warner Brothers just didn't have Superman come back with a full beard, because that would have been the easy fix. The fight scenes are dope. The story's dope. Loose ends are tied up. If I'm not mistaken, this movie very well may reference every other Mission Impossible movie in one way or another. I mean, it's a great action movie, man. And not counting comic book movies, man, Mission Impossible Fallout may be the best action movie of the year. Out of everything I named at the beginning, what are some of your favorite movies of the quarter? July, August, September, that's all I'm worried about. Fourth quarter of the year has some craziness coming up. It might be the most stacked quarter of the year, and even with summer, like April, May, June was a good quarter. Actually, May was kind of weak, I take that back. But, I mean, just A Star is Born, Venom, First Man, Goosebumps 2, Bad Times at the El Royale, Halloween, that I don't know what comes out that last weekend of October. That Gerard Butler submarine movie comes out. The Grinch, Girl in Spider's Web. I'm not calling it Girl in the Spider's Web, a Dragon Tattoo, a new Dragon Tattoo movie, or whatever it's called now. It's a Girl in Spider's Web. Fantastic Beasts comes out. Widows comes out. Creed 2 comes out. Wreck-It Ralph, or Ralph Breaks the Internet. Robin Hood. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Aquaman. Vice. Instant Family. I feel like that first weekend in November, I'm forgetting something. But and I'm blanking on some December releases too. Mary Poppins Returns. There are others. There are others in December that I just can't think of at the moment. But what are some of those that you looking forward to, man? Like me personally, my 3 most anticipated movies of the fourth quarter of the year are Halloween, Wreck-It Ralph, and Creed, without a doubt. I've recently posted reviews for Night School, Smallfoot, A Simple Favor, The Predator, White Boy Rick. My 3 favorite movie, my top 5 favorite movies of the summer is posted. All of that, man. Stay tuned for A Star Is Born, Venom review, Rec League podcast. We're 5 episodes in, cooking up episode 6, man. Like, subscribe, comment. Find me where you find me, man. Don't know where to find me? Watch these credits. Peace.